morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this month's live show. Today, I'm joined by teacher Dan, who's going to be helping me as my partner today.
Okay. បាទសូមគោរពជំរាបសួរពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនទស្សនិកជនដែលកំពុងទស្សនាកម្មវិធី Phirakyuth Talk Show នាព្រឹកនេះខ្ញុំបាទឈ្មោះ Leaderinme ជាមួយនឹងលោកគ្រូ Lovi ចូលខ្លួនមកសម្រួលនៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងនៅព្រឹកនេះបាទហើយកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងនឹងលើកយកនៅប្រធានបទអ្វីមកចែកជូនពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនទស្សនិកជននៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីនេះសូមរីករាយទស្សនាជាមួយយើងខ្ញុំទាំងអស់គ្នា
Thank you. So, I'm going to start by introducing our guest speakers today, and we're joined by 3 students. So, could you please introduce yourself and your grade?
Hello everyone, my name is Yud from Year 12.
Hello everyone, my name is Duong Wann Ea from Year 12 as well.
Hello everyone, my name is Heung Mengheng. I'm from Year 12 as well.
Thank you so much. So today we're going to be talking about a couple different topics. The first is going to be about the types of programs that we offer at our school, and the second will be about the types of scholarships. So firstly, to talk about our national program,
yes.
I'd like to turn to Wann Ea. Can you tell us a bit more about the national program?
For national program, I'll start off, I've been studying here for about 9 years. I've joined here since grade 3. There are about 10 subjects in the national program, depending on which grade you're in, of course. For grade 12, the grade I'm in, there is 10 subjects. And the school implements the, what's called the national program of education. And I think they implement it very well.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite subjects that you're studying at the moment, or any favorite teachers?
Favorite teachers?
Yeah.
I can't say that.
You can say me, it's fine.
Well, I like math. Not really good at it. I'm not confident in my math skills, but I do like calculating, Not computer.
Sure, that's fair enough. And you said, so this national program, we do it from which years? Maybe Teacher Dan, do you have more insight on this?
Yes. ខ្ញុំបាទសូមនិយាយជាភាសាខ្មែរបន្តិចទៅនឹងកម្មវិធីជាតិរបស់យើងបាទដូចជាបងអូនដែលជាវាគ្មិនរបស់យើងគាត់មកពីថ្នាក់ទី 12 ហើយគាត់រៀនមុខវិជ្ជាច្រើនសម្រាប់ថ្នាក់ទី 12 ហើយខ្ញុំសូមលម្អិតទៅនឹងកម្មវិធីជាតិគឺយើងដើរតាមក្រសួងកម្មវិធីក្រសួងអប់រំរបស់យើងហើយយើងមានបញ្ចូលភាសាខ្មែរចាប់ពីថ្នាក់មត្តេយរហូតដល់ថ្នាក់ទី 12 ហើយថ្មីនេះយើងក៏បានបើកថ្នាក់បំពន់សម្រាប់បងប្អូនថ្នាក់ទី 11 និងថ្នាក់ទី 12 ដើម្បីពួកគាត់ត្រៀមដើម្បីប្រឡងថ្នាក់ទី 12 ផងដែរបាទ Okay, thank you teacher.
Thank you very much, Teacher Dan. So, we also offer what's known as an international program that goes alongside our national program. So to talk a bit more about that, I'd like to turn to you, please.
Yeah, sure. So our school is a Cambridge accredited school. It's a program from the UK, from Cambridge University. So we offer a Cambridge program from the early years all the way up to secondary. So there's the early year program, the primary program, and then there's the lower and upper secondary program. And exam-wise, so there's a checkpoint in primary at the end of year 6, and then it's a checkpoint exam at the end of lower secondary, which is year 9, and then there's the IGCSE exam at the end of year 11. Then for year 12, we also have the IELTS exam to test our English proficiency skills that is required by many top universities around the world.
Right, I see. Yeah. So you're preparing for these sort of final year exams so that you can maybe study abroad with these?
Yes, I'd like to think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it sounds like we've got a lot of good opportunities. And similarly, do you have any favorite subject that you're studying?
Just like her, what I'm not exactly good at, maths.
Sure.
It's very fun.
It's very fun, but it's very frustrating, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. We've somehow managed to make maths fun, which I think might be a world first. So I'm very happy to hear that. So that is, and how are the days split? So if you're doing both national in Khmer and then international in English, how does that work for your day?
It's just 50-50, yeah. So the national program in the morning, and then there's the international program in the afternoon. Oh, I also have to add that we also have a Chinese program, yeah.
In the evening,
it's like
the final.
It's like easy for you to focus, like when you split Khmer like half and English.
I mean, yes, because we have about an hour break, a lunch break, so it is
it's a good time to gather our thoughts to prepare for the next program after finishing the Khmer program in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good transition
Yeah.
across. Yeah, that makes sense.
Got like a 15-minute break, so
Yeah, and then we've
more
got
refreshing.
Chinese after
Yeah.
as well. So that's good. So as we said, we've got a trilingual program here, the national program, international and Chinese as well. But we do also offer some extracurricular activities. But first, we want to hear from Teacher Dan about his thoughts in Khmer about the national program.
Yes បាទពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនទស្សនិកជនដូចជានៅទីនេះដូចជាបងប្អូនដែលជាវាគ្មិនដែលគាត់មកពីថ្នាក់ទី2គាត់បាននិយាយតាក់ទងទៅនឹងកម្មវិធីអន្តរជាតិដែលយើងដើរតាមកម្មវិធី Cambridge ដែលយើងអនុវត្តតាំងពីថ្នាក់មត្តេយ្យរហូតដល់ថ្នាក់ទី12បាទហើយយើងក៏មានការប្រឡង check point ទៅតាមកម្រិតនៃមធ្យមកម្រិតសិក្សាផងដែរដូចជាថ្នាក់បឋមគឺយើងនឹងមាន check point មួយនៅថ្នាក់ទី6នៅពេលដែលគាត់រៀនចប់កម្រិតបឋមហើយមួយទៀតយើងនឹងមានការប្រឡង check point Cambridge នៅថ្នាក់ទី9នៅពេលដែលគាត់ប្រឡងរៀនចប់កម្រិតមធ្យមកម្រិតទាបហើយនឹងនៅថ្នាក់ទី12ក៏គាត់មានប្រឡង check point ម្ដងទៀតដែរនៅពេលដែលគាត់រៀនចប់ថ្នាក់ទី12បាទហើយបន្ថែមពីនោះនៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីអន្តរជាតិក៏យើងមានដាក់បញ្ចូលជាភាសាចិនហើយនឹងមានកម្មវិធី live skill ជាច្រើនទៀតដូចជា moneytree ដូចជា 𝗬 of highly effective people ហើយនឹងមានថ្នាក់តន្ត្រីហើយនឹងមាន ICT ជាដើមបាទដែលយើងដាក់បញ្ចូលនៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីអន្តរជាតិបាទ Thank you.
Thanks so much. So that's our inner school programs for just education, but we also have extracurricular activities that happen after school as well. So to talk about that, I'd like to go to Mengheng, please.
Thank you. So after school program is held on every Saturday, only in the morning, starting from 8 a.m. To 12 p.m. in the afternoon, except for music club, which is held on Monday and Tuesday, starting from 4:15 to 5:30 in the evening. So our schools offers 7 activities for this after school programs, which are swimming, violin, taekwondo, football, music club, traditional dance, and lastly volleyball.
And so do you have any favorite programs or any of them you're involved in as well?
This year I only participated in volleyball clubs because I need to focus more on my studies since I'll need to take an important national exam next year.
Sure, that makes sense. And so you said we do these programs just on the Saturday morning. Are these hosted by all grades or sort of who joins this and who's teaching it as well?
So any students from early years, even from outsiders to secondary students who can join this program.
Oh, that's good. So we have a good mix of ages within the programs and outside students as well can come join.
Yeah,
So we open it up. That's good. So it expands your social circles.
Yes.
Yeah. So that sounds like we've got a good routine going here. We've got half our week in Khmer, half of it in English, after school in Chinese, and then even on the weekend doing some more sports and activities such as music. Amazing. So I'd like to turn to Teacher Dan to sum up for us about our programs.
Yes អរគុណបងប្អូនដែលវាគ្មិនបងប្អូនមិញហេងដែលបងប្អូនមកពីថ្នាក់ទី2ហើយបងប្អូនបានលើកតាក់ទងទៅនឹងកម្មវិធី After School Program នៅសាលារៀនរបស់យើងមិនត្រឹមតែយើងមានកម្មវិធីជាតិនិងអន្តរជាតិទេយើងក៏មានកម្មវិធី After School Program ផងដែរគឺ After School Program គឺយើងដំណើរការនៅថ្ងៃរៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃសៅរ៍បាទហើយយើងដាក់បញ្ចូលទៅនឹងកម្មវិធីជាច្រើនដែលជួយឲ្យបងប្អូនគាត់បានរៀននៅជំនាញបំណិនជីវិតបាទដូចជាការហែលទឹកដូចជាការហាត់តៃក្វាន់ដូការទាត់បាល់ហើយនឹងការលេងតន្ត្រីជាច្រើនបាទហើយនឹងនៅមានកម្មវិធីជាច្រើនទៀតដែលបងប្អូនគាត់អាចរីករាយជាមួយនឹងកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងរៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃសៅរ៍ហើយសម្រាប់កម្មវិធី After School Program មិនត្រឹមតែសិស្សានុសិស្សរបស់យើងនៅក្នុងសាលាដែលគាត់អាចរៀនបានទេសូម្បីតែបងប្អូនដែលជាសិស្សានុសិស្សនៅខាងក្រៅដែលគាត់មានចំណាប់អារម្មណ៍ក៏គាត់អាចចុះឈ្មោះចូលរៀនជាមួយយើងបានដែរបាទ
Amazing. Thank you so much. So now I want to talk a bit more about the scholarships that we offer. Obviously we want all the necessary kids to have access to this education. So we offer 3 types of scholarships here. So to talk about the first type, the merit-based scholarship, I'd like to turn to Wann Ea, please.
The merit-based scholarship, So for the merit-based scholarship, the purpose is to reward outstanding students which excels in all sorts of ways. For example, academically, in sports, in music, in arts, and all that. Yes.
And so who is this open to?
It's open to everyone, basically. If you're a Forest Hill, you can also join. If you're not a Forest Hill student, you can also join. So it started from primary 1 to secondary, so to grade 12. You can apply for this. You have to have good discipline, good leadership skills, and you have to participate in extracurricular activities. And you also have to have academic achievement. And this is just, it's optional, it's not mandatory, but you must want to, you know, want to go and join competitions as well.
Sure, okay. And so how does someone join up to this scholarship? Are there any kind of entry requirements?
You have to take a test. There are no limits to how many people can get this scholarship, but you just have to take a test.
Sure, okay,
Yeah.
so it's a test to see if you're achieving that sort of academic excellence.
Yeah, and for non-Forest Hill students, you can, if you're like top 3 in your class, like in your school, you can join as well.
Sure, okay, that makes sense. And so how do we sort of keep track of these students as they progress through the school?
I think they do annually they review like their behavior, their academic achievements annually, and you have to keep up an average score of 85% in your report cards.
Sure, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So thank you very much for that. I'd like to turn to Teacher Dan to sum up for us as well and come on.
Yes អរគុណបងអូនវ៉ាន់អ៊ីដែលជាវាគ្មិនរបស់យើងដែលគាត់បានចែករំលែកតាក់ទងទៅនឹងកម្មវិធីអាហារូបករណ៍របស់យើងដែលយើងមាន3ជំរើសបាទទី1គឺ merit based scholarship ដែលយើងនិយាយជាភាសាខ្មែរទៅគឺជាអាហារូបករណ៍ផ្អែកលើគុណសម្បត្តិដែលបងអូនគឺជាសិស្សម្នាក់ដែលមករៀនទៀងទាត់ដែលមានការចូលរួមជាមួយខាងសាលាហើយបើសិនជាសិស្សនៅខាងក្រៅគឺគាត់ដូចជាជាប់ចំណាត់ថ្នាក់លេខ3ឡើងទៅគឺគាត់ក៏អាចទទួលបាននៅអាហារូបករណ៍នេះដែរបាទ Yes, thank you, teacher.
Thank you very much. So that's for our academic achievements, but we also have a scholarship based on the needs of students. So to talk a bit more about that, I'd like to go to Yuk, please.
Yeah, cool. So the main idea behind the need-based scholarship is to give children from low-income families access to quality information, education. And, thank you. And so it's about making sure that hard work and talent don't go to waste just because of money. And so eligibility-wise, students from early year program all the way to secondary program can apply. However, families do need to show proper proof of financial need through proper documentations and papers. And students, of course, are expected to be consistent and committed to their school life, their academics, their school activities, etc. And parents are also encouraged to be part of this journey. However, of course, students can't be part of another scholarship elsewhere. Yeah. And the important part is that the scholarship gets reviewed every year. So students are expected to be committed, again, consistent, and to make sure that they put in the work in their academics, and they also need to have an average score of 75% or equivalent in their report card. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that information. I think you've covered everything there, and I think it's amazing that we, like I say, open it up to everyone who has needs, so that, as you say, everyone can have access to quality education. So, Teacher Dan, would you like to sum up for us as well?
បាទអរគុណបងប្អូនព្រាយុទ្ធដែលបានចែករំលែកនៅ need based scholarship ដែលយើងនិយាយភាសាខ្មែរថាជាអាហារូបករណ៍ដែលជាតម្រូវការដែលយើងចង់រៀនបាទគឺมันសំដៅទៅលើបើសិនជាពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនដែលមានបញ្ហាផ្នែកហិរញ្ញវត្ថុដែលគាត់ចង់ដាក់ឲ្យកូនគាត់បានទទួលការអប់រំហើយដូច្នេះគ្រាន់តែគាត់បង្ហាញឯកសារជាផ្លូវការទាក់ទងទៅនឹងបញ្ហានៅថវិកានោះខាងសាលារបស់យើងនឹងទទួលចុះឈ្មោះហើយសម្រាប់បងប្អូនដែលទទួលបាននៅអាហារូបករណ៍ដែលជាតម្រូវការត្រូវការទទួលបានការអប់រំគឺបងប្អូនត្រូវខិតខំប្រឹងប្រែងរៀនសូត្រចំពោះការសិក្សារបស់ខ្លួនបាទ
Yeah, thank you very much. So that's our merit-based and our needs-based scholarship, but we have one final scholarship that covers our last section, and so that's going to be the inclusion scholarship. To talk a bit more about this, I'd like to turn to Mengheng, please.
Okay. So the inclusion scholarships is a scholarship that our school offers to any students from early year up to secondary. But we focus more on groups like students with disability and students from minority backgrounds, because we want students to show interest in learning and growing. And to apply for this scholarship is easy. They can just fill out the application form given by our front desk teachers and give the required documents to scholarship committees to review it, and the school administration will make the final decision. And to continue this scholarship, students will need to participate and be active in school activities, behave well, and keep an average score of 75%, because the scholarship is being checked every year to improve fairness and transparency.
Sure. Thank you very much for that information. So very similar to the needs-based scholarship as well, giving that access to education to all the children who might need it. But thank you very much. And Teacher Dan, would you like to sum up for us again?
បាទអរគុណច្រើនបងប្អូនមិញហេងដែលបានចែករំលែកនៅ inclusion scholarship ដែលយើងហៅថាជាអាហារូបករណ៍រួមតែម្ដងដែលវាស្តៀងទៅនឹងអាហារូបករណ៍ដែលជាតម្រូវការផងដែរហើយសម្រាប់អាហារូបករណ៍នេះគឺបងប្អូនដែលគាត់មានបំណងចង់ទទួលបានអាហារូបករណ៍នេះគឺគាត់ត្រូវបង្ហាញនៅឯកសារដូចគ្នាទៅបង្ហាញទៅនឹងគណៈកម្មការឲ្យគាត់វាតម្លៃទៅលើឯកសារហើយនៅពេលដែលបងប្អូនទទួលបានអាហារូបករណ៍នេះហើយបងប្អូនត្រូវតែខិតខំប្រឹងប្រែងរៀនសូត្រហើយរក្សានៅលំដាប់ពិន្ទុឲ្យបាន 75% បាទហើយចូលរួមជាមួយនឹងសកម្មភាពសាលាហើយមករៀនឲ្យបានទៀងទាត់ហើយនឹងត្រូវមានអេរិយាបថឲ្យបានសមរម្យផងដែរបាទដើម្បីបន្តនៅអាហារូបករណ៍នេះ Yes, thank you, teacher.
Yeah, thank you very much. So now we've heard about both our programs, so the national program, international and after school program, as well as the 3 scholarships we offer to gain access to these programs, that being the merit-based, needs-based and inclusion scholarship. So I think that's all the information that we have for you today, but thank you so much for joining us. And lastly, Dan, would you like to sum up for us one more time?
Yes, thank you, Teacher Lovis, for giving me opportunity to sum up what we are talking here today in our Foresthilling talk show. And I would like to sum up. បាទពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនខ្ញុំបាទសូមធ្វើការសរុបតទៅនឹងប្រធានបទដែលយើងបានជជែកគ្នានៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងបន្តិចបាទប្រធានបទទី1គឺយើងជជែកអំពីកម្មវិធីសិក្សាដែលយើងកំពុងដាក់ដំណើរការនៅក្នុងសាលាអន្តរជាតិ Phirakyuth គឺយើងមាន3កម្មវិធី3វិសាបាទទី1គឺយើងមានកម្មវិធីជាតិដែលយើងដើរតាមក្រសួងអប់រំរបស់យើងហើយយើងមានដាក់បញ្ចូលភាសាខ្មែរពីថ្នាក់មត្តេយ្យរហូតដល់ថ្នាក់ទី12ហើយយើងក៏មានបើកនៅថ្នាក់បំពន់សម្រាប់បងប្អូនថ្នាក់ទី11និងថ្នាក់ទី12ដើម្បីឲ្យបងប្អូនត្រៀមក្នុងការប្រឡងថ្នាក់ទី12ផងដែរបាទហើយមួយទៀតគឺយើងមានកម្មវិធីអន្តរជាតិបាទដែលយើងដើរតាមប្រព័ន្ធអប់រំ Cambridge បាទដែលទទួលស្គាល់ជាង160ប្រទេសនៅជុំវិញពិភពលោកហើយកម្មវិធី Cambridge នេះគឺយើងមាន license តាំងពីថ្នាក់មត្តេយ្យរហូតដល់ថ្នាក់ទី12បាទហើយរាល់ឯកសារនៃការប្រឡងគឺយើងចេញមកពី Cambridge បាទដែលជាអ្នករៀបចំនៅវិញ្ញាសាហើយសម្រាប់គ្រូបង្រៀនគឺយើងមានគ្រូ native speaker native សម្រាប់បង្រៀន in international program like teacher Lovis ហើយនឹងមានលោកគ្រូដែលគាត់មកពីចក្រភពអង់គ្លេសផ្សេងទៀតបាទមួយវិញទៀតដូចជាយើងក៏មានកម្មវិធី like ភាសាចិនបាទនៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីអន្តរជាតិរបស់យើងផងដែរហើយយើងបានដាក់បញ្ចូលនៅ life skill នៅជំនាញសតវត្សទី21ដូចជាមុខវិជ្ជាហិរញ្ញវត្ថុមុខវិជ្ជាភាពយន្តដឹកនាំមុខវិជ្ជា ICT មុខវិជ្ជាតន្ត្រីជាដើមបាទហើយក្នុងនោះក៏យើងមានកម្មវិធី after school program បាទដែលយើងសម្រាប់ឲ្យបងប្អូនគាត់រីករាយនៅរៀងរាល់ចុងសប្តាហ៍នៃការសិក្សារបស់គាត់រយៈពេល7ថ្ងៃពីថ្ងៃច័ន្ទដល់ថ្ងៃសុក្រអញ្ចឹងគាត់អាចរីករាយជាមួយនឹងកម្មវិធី after school program របស់យើងរៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃសៅរ៍ដែលយើងមានសកម្មភាពដូចជាការហែលទឹកហាត់តៃក្វាន់ដូការលេងទាត់បាល់និងការលេងបាល់ទះក៏ដូចជាតន្ត្រីអីផ្សេងៗជាដើមបាទជាច្រើនទៀតហើយមួយវិញទៀតយើងក៏ខ្ញុំសូមជម្រាបជូនតទៅនឹងអាហារូបករណ៍សាលារបស់យើងដែរ គឺសាលារបស់យើងគឺមានអាហារូបករណ៍3ប្រភេទដែលបងប្អូនគាត់អាចដាក់បានបាទដាក់ពាក្យបានគឺទី1អាហារូបករណ៍ដែលផ្អែកទៅលើគុណសម្បត្តិបាទដែលបងប្អូនគាត់រៀនបកកែបាទដូចជាជាប់ចំណាត់លេខ3ទៅគាត់អាច apply បានបាទគាត់អាចដាក់ពាក្យបានហើយមួយទៀតតកតងទៅនឹងអាហារូបករណ៍តម្រូវការដែលត្រូវការទទួលបានការអប់រំតែម្ដងពីអ្នកណាព្យាបាលគឺគ្រាន់តែ submit នៅផ្ដល់ជូននៅឯកសារដែលអាចទៀងទាត់បានពីអាជ្ញាធរឬក៏ពីអ្នកដែលអាចជឿជាក់បានបាទនោះបងប្អូនគាត់នឹងទទួលបានអាហារូបករណ៍តម្រូវការចាំបាច់នេះហើយបាទហើយមួយទៀតតកតងនឹងអាហារូបករណ៍រួមបាទជារួមមិនចំពោះបងប្អូនណាទេគឺគាត់អាចដាក់បានទាំងអស់គាត់នៅគាត់ផ្ដល់ឯកសារដែលអាចទៀងទាត់បានស្តៀងទៀតទៅនឹងអាហារូបករណ៍ដែលត្រូវការជាចាំបាច់ដែរបាទប៉ុន្តែបងប្អូនក៏បងប្អូនដែលទទួលបានអាហារូបករណ៍ក៏ត្រូវខិតខំប្រឹងប្រែងជាជំនាញសូត្រចំពោះការរៀនសូត្ររបស់ខ្លួនបាទហើយរក្សានៅអេរិយាបថឲ្យបានសមរម្យនិងមករៀនឲ្យបានទៀងទាត់ហើយនឹងរក្សានៅលំដាប់បន្ទុកឲ្យបានល្អទៅតាមការកំណត់របស់ខាងសាលាយើងបាទហើយក្នុងនោះផងដែរតកតងទៅនឹងអាហារូបករណ៍នេះគឺយើងមានផ្ដល់ជូនពីថ្នាក់ទី1ពីថ្នាក់មត្តេយ្យបាទសំដៅពីថ្នាក់មត្តេយ្យរហូតដល់ថ្នាក់ទី12នៅការ discount 30% បាទហើយសម្រាប់ពីថ្នាក់ទី10ទី11និងទី12យើងបញ្ចុះតម្លៃរហូតដល់ 60% ប៉ុន្តែបងប្អូនត្រូវឆ្លងកាត់ការប្រឡងធ្វើតេស្តពីខាងសាលាជាមុនបាទហើយមួយវិញទៀតខ្ញុំក៏សូមអរគុណសម្រាប់ពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនទស្សនិកជនដែលកំពុងតាមដានការ foresthillinternationalschool នេះព្រឹកនេះបើសិនជាពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនចង់ដឹងនៅទទួលបានព័ត៌មានច្បាស់បន្ថែមទៀតព្រោះយើងខ្ញុំទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមអធិស្ឋានផងដែរបើសិនជាមានការខុសច្រឡំបាទពេលខ្លះយើងក៏អត់បានដល់ព័ត៌មានគ្រប់ជ្រុងជ្រោយបើសិនជាពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនចង់ដឹងព័ត៌មានគ្រប់ជ្រុងជ្រោយច្បាស់លាស់បន្ថែមគឺពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនអាចតាក់ទងតាម Facebook page foresthillinternationalschool Facebook page ឬក៏ពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនអាចមកសាលាផ្ទាល់មកសាកសួរព័ត៌មានសាលាផ្ទាល់ដែលទីតាំងរបស់សាលាគឺនៅផ្លូវជាតិផ្លូវ271នៅមុខផ្សារហេលីបាទជាថ្មីម្ដងទៀតយើងខ្ញុំទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមអរគុណពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនទស្សនិកជនដែលបានចំណាយពេលវេលាដ៏មានតម្លៃក្នុងការទស្សនាកម្មវិធី Foresthillinternational Talk Show នាព្រឹកនេះហើយយើងខ្ញុំទាំងអស់គ្នាក៏សូមជូនពរពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនទស្សនិកជនឲ្យជួបពុទ្ធពរទាំង4ប្រការគឺអាយុវណ្ណៈសុខៈពលៈកុំបីឃ្លីឡើយយើងខ្ញុំទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមអរគុណសូមជម្រាបលា